Spoiler alert out the gate. Let's just get it out of the way right now. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse. Jimmy, your Chaos. We will be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, the plot. We'll be talking about huge spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you haven't had a chance to see the movie yet, click off the video and come back once you have. Now, if you are good to move forward, thank you everybody for all the support on the channel. Let's talk about Andrew Garfield. Oh my goodness. So, I think it's safe to say, everybody killed it in the movie, right? And yes, Tobey and Andrew are in Spider-Man No Way Home. Everybody did great. William Dafoe probably stole the spotlight. Tom Holland, of course, it was a Tom Holland movie. The arc of Tom Holland kind of growing up right in front of us in this movie. I mean, let's be real. The Homecoming franchise, the trilogy, was his origin story. It really was, to a degree. So everything was great. But I think if you go with the three Spider-Man, when they're together, Andrew Garfield kind of stole the show. You could tell he was into this. He was excited. I'm not saying Tobey Maguire did anything wrong. He did what Tobey Maguire needs to do. He was Tobey. But Andrew, there was just a little extra spark, especially when he saved MJ. You could see the emotion, and it looks like that may carry over. So, Andrew has stated he is more than willing to continue being Spider-Man in whatever capacity, if Marvel and Sony will have him, and we may actually get that in the future. Sony looks like they may be interested as well. They're already actively developing Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland, and I mean, Kevin Feige even said, I don't really want to consult on Amazing Spider-Man 3, that's not how I do it. I'm more of a, I'll make the movie for you, or let's go make the movie for you. So here's the deal. When you have somebody of Andrew Garfield's stature, and he's interested in continuing down that path, they're probably going to make it happen. Now, I see this makes way more sense to me than Tobey Maguire. Tobey's older. It looks like he's comfortable with his legacy. Now, that's not saying that Tobey and Andrew don't both come back in some capacity in the future, because I've seen leaks out there already that if we do end up all roads lead to a Secret Wars, you could potentially see 4 or 5 Spider-Man. Let's be real. You could see Tom Holland, you could see Andrew Garfield, you could see Tobey Maguire, you could see Miles Morales once he gets introduced. It could be absolute insanity just from the Spider-Verse, not counting the MCU and the Avengers and the New Avengers and the Dark Avengers and the West Coast Avengers and the Thunderbolts and whatever else comes up, the Illuminati, the X-Men. I mean, yeah. Secret Wars, it's way down the pipeline if it happens, but it could be massive, and it would be a perfect time to bring them both back in. But what about Andrew? What if Andrew doesn't want to wait 5, 6, 7 years? Well, what if they decided to greenlight Amazing Spider-Man 3? Let's be real. Tom got 3, he's getting 4 at least. No, Tom's getting 6, okay? Tobey got 3, Andrew got 2. And there's a lot of people that would like to see the continuation of his arc. I mean, he did a really good job in this movie of kind of telling you where he's come from and what he's been through. And now that this is out, his fan club has blown up even more. And everybody's on Andrew Garfield's side. Everybody. And everybody would love to see an Amazing Spider-Man 3. And you can get away with it. You can do it. It's literally a parallel timeline. You go and you do it, and then down the road, if you want to stick his toe back in the MCU or the Spider-Verse or whatever, you can make it happen. That's where we're at. I mean, this is the multiverse. Anything goes. We've seen that. Come on. Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, Lizard, Green Goblin, we're all in a Marvel MCU movie. Anything is possible. So it looks good if you're an Andrew Garfield fan, for the fact that you should see him suit up as Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, again sometime in the future. In what capacity? I don't know. I think you've got a puncher's chance to see an Amazing Spider-Man 3 movie. I truly, truly do. I don't think this is the realm of thinking in the past, like, oh, we have to be linear. We can't do stuff like that. Amy Pascal's probably thinking we could do whatever we want. And I hope they do. I really, really do. People are wanting a Spider-Man 4 for Tobey Maguire. I disagree. I think he's good to go. I think his legacy is cemented. Andrew still has stuff to prove and experience as Spider-Man. I truly, truly feel that, and I feel that's kind of his mindset as well. And then you can bring him back into the multiverse. It could be really, really cool. So, in my best opinion, I don't think you've seen the last of Andrew Garfield. I think you're going to see Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man in a bigger capacity than you do Tobey Maguire. Personally, I think we're going to see both of them together down the road, way down the road, but I think we see Andrew before we see Tobey. I truly do. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you'd like to. Would you go to the theater and watch an Amazing Spider-Man 3? That's what I want to know. That stars Andrew Garfield. Nothing to do with Tom Holland. Nothing to do with Tobey Maguire. That's the question that I need answered. You guys let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.